So the nice thing we have with having the group here on our own is that they can kind of warm up as they feel they need to, right? So they get here about 8:45. We give them some time to roll out, kind of do individually what they need to do to get ready, roll out tight areas, like their backs are pretty tight today from yesterday's work. But then we go into the more group warm-up. So today we got scap pull-ups, always a machine work just to get the blood moving a little bit, and then we'll go into the specific movements of the actual workout we're doing. We'll do basically just a debrief right when they get in, nothing formal, but just to see what might be hurting, if anybody has injuries or anything, and then if we need to change anything, like we talked about yesterday, we can change the warm-up as we go.
Feel good, man. I mean, we haven't really done anything yet, but I feel good. I feel good stretching. I mean, it blew up a little bit, but I think everybody's back blew up a little bit, so.
Sore. Good though, I didn't want to get out of bed. My mid and low back is super sore, but other than that, feeling pretty good. Just a lot of training yesterday. 5 overhead squats at 245, and overhead squats aren't my best lift, so a little bit nervous about that, but excited to see what I can do. Yeah. I can't leave the house without matching my outfit. It's like an OCD thing. You should see my closet. Yeah, even the Whoop band. Yesterday I had the orange and orange on. I forgot to change my Whoop band, and it was a light blue. So I literally just took it off. I was like, I can't wear a light blue Whoop strap with an orange shirt and orange shoes.
All right, so for weightlifting conditioning piece today, we kind of switched things up because they were a little beat up from all the pulling yesterday. So we switched out the snatches from the floor for overhead squats. It'll be interesting today for strategy-wise because some of them are gonna clean and jerk the weight, some of them will snatch it. So we'll see discrepancies there on what we'll do, because I mean, Will's got a great snatch, so he's gonna try to go as long as he can off the floor there, where Street's great overhead squat, but not that good off the floor, where he'll probably go ahead and put it on his back and go from there. So we'll see what happens there, but it was good to change things up just based on how they were feeling today.
Dwight Upshaw, coming out here from Boulder, Colorado. I'm in town for the next 3 days. Got hired on with Prvn over the last month. Been working with Nick and Shane in developing programming for our athletes here. Today we're watching through 2 workouts that they did, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. Tomorrow I'll be leading a couple sessions. We're working into more of an open style tester workout, as well as a swim workout, and really getting them ready to get better and better as they lead up towards the games.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze come freeze up, straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. A ball big sky high. Check the movement is here. Yeah, yeah. It's one heart, one shot. Now the future is yours. Go.
The only reason I did this because of the clock. Because I was like, if I drop it now, I'm literally not going to be able to pick it back up. So just go until you can't go. Go, buddy.
How much did you get on that last set, Street?
10. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yep. That's 10 at 245 at the end of the workout. I don't know what I would have done. Last set I did 14.6.
That one was the most irrelevant. Yeah, that didn't matter at all.
Yeah, because I knew either way I was going to rest.
I finished at 225 bar, and then was on the lunges in the last round. But I was happy with that. Heavy overhead squats under fatigue or something I need to work on. So I was happy I was able to snatch to the 225 part at the end and get all 5. 235 was my 3-rep max. That was 2013, right? Yeah, and I remember you had to take it from the ground. I had never done that before. And I hit 235 for 3, and then I remember going for 245, and I hit my first one, took 5 steps and almost went off the platform, and then failed my second one. It just felt like the heaviest weight in the world, but it's crazy that we hit those normally in practice now.
I'm good, I'm tired. That workout was rough. Honestly, when I got to the gym, my back wasn't really bothering me, but once I started warming up, it's a little tight, but I almost think that all of them complaining about their back put it in my head, so it's not bad. But my elbows, on the other hand, those are pretty rough. Overhead squats, especially trying to hold on to a max set overhead, really blows up my elbows. So trying to recover them for the legless rope climbs we have coming up next. it's not my music sometimes, but I mean, honestly, the majority of the time, I'm just like focusing on my workout. I don't even notice what like music is playing. But if it's like a longer, like 30-minute like pace, like I'm sitting on the rower for a while, if I'm hating the song, it just makes it a lot worse. I'm pretty much the designated music player. But they'll complain about it, but I'll be like, okay, you put something on, and they don't.
All right, up next, got a little gymnastics conditioning, working on some legless rope climbs into deficit, kipping handstand push-ups, and then box jump overs in an interval style workout to work on more consistency on the rope climbs and smooth effort through the handstand push-ups into the box jump overs.
So is this for time per se, or is it
it's for time, but they all have their own running clock with 90 seconds rest between each interval so that they can make sure that they're ready to go on the legless rope climbs before going into the next round, and then total time is going to be what we're looking for today.
So something that we've been doing is adding in gymnastics work, both in Metcons, but then also just skill work like we just did. So what we're doing is rope climbs, deficit handstand push-ups, and box jump overs. Now we don't use these for time, we use these for more of just skill acquisition and working on movement patterns. So we had each athlete come up with a plan. They were each gonna attack it a different way and then go at it that way. This was a minute rest in between, so they each had different times, but it's good to see both outside of a high heart rate and a low heart rate how they move on each movement. So we're just wrapping up 2 days, really good training, really happy with everything we saw. It'll be a good week going forward, and we want you guys to follow along. So yeah, we're gonna post a lot on the YouTube channel, but we want you to head over to Sugar Watt as well. Head over to our website, you can get a full week of programming sample-wise, and you can get notes from us as coaches as well. So if you have any questions at all, you can comment below, like, subscribe, we're here for anything you need.